Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But, uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
By royal decree, power core.
Are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Hello.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my...
One sees. One too shall introduce once. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known to one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant...
There are different levels of Adepti. Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescription, once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. See, Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much...
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is a... I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So, reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So,
Finally, a life full of hope. Oh, are you a believer? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting... I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of... I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adept. All things are connected. That which mortals call, in other words, their wishes are already on the path of
Nope. It makes them way more complicated.
Indeed. You are
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One sense. So be it. But first, one must cease.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay up. Well, Paimon's not for. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it, well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
So, are you buying?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian.
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere. So, are you buying or not? So, are you buying or not? So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that's... So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one... Do you think that it could have anything to do with that? No, surely not. He doesn't... The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book... The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror. Oh, it's so tragic. After everything they went through and all... Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique... But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. All right, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers and there are innocent bystanders.
Burn! Ha! 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 Oh, I don't get it. Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intense...
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still No wonder he was able to scare the—
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there!
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one...
So you were just bragging after all! We were right— Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would have...
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exorcising demons! How is that?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precise...
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a... All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have... My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a...
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll...
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations are
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come...
Something's come up?
gives Paimon goose.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil. To relieve, you must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be Disappear. Useless. Useless. Boring. Useless.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? I must just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Useless. Boring. It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had... Now, this Star Snatch...
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the... However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself...
Oops. Paimon spoke without... Oh, one more thing? That fake Adeptus has a sigil of...
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exercising... If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got a show, and it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao...
No. I only slay demons.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, but it can also be used to call forth...
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items.
Reduce the temperature. But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside the ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas? Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.